Hello, I'm on the Merkmeyer PTS right now, week 4. Now, since they've changed the way Reliquin works, so the proc will no longer proc uh, other sets, like Ravager. The uptime might not be as good on Ravager anymore, and another set may be better instead. Asian God did a video where he tested a bunch of different sets on a Stamina Warden. Tested Advancing Okita, Briarheart, Veiled Inheritance, and Leviathan. It's a pretty good video, you can check it out. Though my guildie of mine has been testing out a couple other sets that seem to be doing pretty good. Poisonous Serpent and Torug's Pact. Where's the... Yeah, Torug's Pact here. At the 5th bonus, it decreases the weapon and enchantment cooldown and increases their potency by 30%. Well, since we're in Merkmeyer, on Stamina you would want to use 2 infused on your dual wield, and also since your bow enchantments from your Endless Hail will proc it while you're on your bow bar, you get quite a big buff out of the enchantments when you use Torug's Pact. As you can see, I have 5909 poison damage when I have the 5 pieces, and Absorb Stamina gives a ridiculous amount of regeneration, almost 600 more stamina. And compare that to non-Torug's Pact, when I switch to the back bar where I don't have a 5 piece, it's 45 poison damage, and the Absorb Stam gives 461. And then the Poisonous Serpent set, I have it here, right here, Invasion Dagger of Venom. It gives 2 set bonuses of stamina, which helps increase your magic pool, which is pretty nice, plus the weapon damage. And its 5th ability, 5th set bonus, when you deal damage with a light or heavy attack against an enemy who has a poison damage ability on them, you have a 50% chance to deal an additional 4692 poison damage. This effect can occur every 1 second. Although that enchantment proc itself may vary depending on what class you are, and whether you have, what your max stam is, how your CP is allocated, any attack bonuses you have, like for minor berserk or anything like that. But since you're going to be light attacking, every second, weaving your abilities, that works pretty well. I'm on a Stamina Templar right now, and for Stamina Templars, when solo, our only poison ability would be the poison injection. But in a group, you're going to have other stamina DPSs who are also going to be hitting that, so you'll have an even better uptime with it. So I did some parses with, I did some with Advancing Okita, just as like a base like meta set to compare to. Then I did a couple with Fidium Venom, and a couple with Torug's Pact. Yeah, bring you up here. Yep, this is the first one I got with Berserking Warrior, 42638. I used the same rotation between this and the other 2 sets. If I did a more dynamic rotation, I could have had a little better uptime with Berserking Warrior, but for the sake of consistency, I just kept everything the same. And I had another... I think this is it. This is the other Berserking Warrior, so I got 43,296, so around 43 or so on average. And then with Affinium Venom, I think this is it. Yep, this Affinium Venom, I got 43,967. And the other one, I got 44,899. So it's a bit of a boost from there. That's about 1K or a little over 1K, you know, on average compared to the Advancing Yokita. Then for the Torug's Pact, let's see, where was it? Here's one, my most recent one. I got 43,842, and which one of these was the other one? I think, was it this one? No, that's Berserking Warrior. Yeah, it was the. Yeah, never mind. All right, the 44.8 was with Torug's, and the 44,357. This was with Poisonous Serpent. Still about 1K more with Poisonous Serpent compared to Advancing Yokita. But yeah, with Torug's, I had 43.842 and 44,899. But with Torug's, the sustain is quite a bit better. As you can see up here, I had 12,063 regen compared to 1512 drain. And then compare that to, let's say, the Poisonous Serpent, I got 1199 regen and 1596. So it's I get about 100 or extra regen per second, thereabouts, with Torug's compared to non-Torug's. So both of these sets could definitely be worth considering to go and get and try out on your Stanma. So yeah, it's oh, I gotta think about that. I have not tested it on a Warden or a Sork myself because I don't have either of those classes, but it would likely be similar. But, and yeah, it's pretty decent. Those are two decent sets.